Thanks, Alex. Thanks for inviting me here today. Oh, well, lovely to see you all. I'd like to know, first up, actually, who's using Xero here currently? And who's not using Xero? Oh, it's about half and half. Well, you know what they say about Xero. It's those people, people fall into two categories, and that is those that are using Xero and those that are going to use Xero. So I think everybody's in one of those two categories. And it's my great delight to show you Xero and to talk about what success I've had as a bookkeeper, mostly. I think my greatest success was with a company that I've been working with for the last 2 years. And we've reduced our bookkeeping time from 5-day-a-week job to a 2-day-a-week job by moving across from a product that shall be nameless, but I guess you can all guess it's one of two here in Australia, and across to Xero. So that's a $3 million company, did I say that? And their processes have been completely streamlined. So I'd like to show you a little bit about how that's actually done in Xero. We'll have a look at the screen here. And we're into the dashboard of the demo company. The first thing that you see is your bank accounts and the position of your bank, and currently we're not doing too badly, as you can see from the red line. We're looking at, first of all, bringing in the current transactions from the bank, directly from the bank, and this is a very secure connection to the bank, to your very own bank and credit cards, and no more data entry. So the quick way to reconcile is to actually create the transactions at the same time as reconciling. So it's no longer a two-step process, it's a one-step process. First win is the one version of the truth that we have coming from the bank. Sometimes it gets a little confusing. What is this transaction here? We'll do a little find and match and search for what we think it might be as far as the invoicing is concerned, and it comes up with several results. In this case, it's two transactions that are making up that one bank transaction, so we're able to join together transactions. Sorry for going into the detail here, but I just want to show you how quickly we can get rid of a week's worth of transactions. So that's now been reconciled, it's created that transaction, and everywhere where we have a blue button or a green button, we're able to automatically code something that a typist or a bookkeeper would normally be typing, and that's all automatically being coded in. And we're available for more detail later on if you wanted to have a look at more of the bank reconciliation details. So back to the dashboard. Essentially on the left-hand side you've got things happening in the past, and on the right-hand side you've got things happening in the future. And in the future we've got various money coming in. I'm keeping an eye on several accounts. My petty cash account, I'm a little worried about my girl and petty cash. And so as the manager of the business, I'm able to drill down and see detail. And this particular invoice here is still outstanding from December. I can see what payments they've made listed there, and I can see what entries have been made over time since December on that particular customer by drilling down. And to make a payment, either I put the payment in here or rely on the bank feed, which is what we would recommend you rely on the bank feed, because that is the first source of the truth, the bank feed. So back to the dashboard, that's your invoicing. Just actually with that invoice to send that out to the customer. It's all done in the cloud, and I'm sorry for not looking at you, but this is all done in the cloud, and with the click of a button we can email that invoice off to the customer, and they can actually pay it online as well, setting up with payment gateways like eWay and various others that we would recommend. Money coming in, money going out, batch payments to your bank are available by setting up your payment invoices, and then with one file uploading that to your bank so that you don't have to double entry, because currently it's not called bookkeeping and double entry for no reason. There is two entries, and here we're cutting it all down by half by entering it once and uploading that file to the bank. I guess the biggest improvement from the company that I was just mentioned before was the payroll, paying about 20 people with this with this company. We have several people, and doing a pay run is so fast. We select the period, we have all the default hours. If we want to change any of those, we change it on the particular person. We post the pay run, we email the payslip off to the employee, and the employee also can come in here and manage their own leave, manage their own payment summaries. They have all their own information here. So it's a great system from letting you as the manager and the owner of the business, first of all, keep an overview, like on the dashboard or with things like the management reports where we've got a cash position coming up very quickly, and ensuring that your staff are working well by being able to monitor what entries they're using. So it's giving you time, and my goal is to become independently wealthy, and I don't mean necessarily money-wise, I mean lifestyle-wise, and that's where you're going to be headed with Xero, because it does certainly free up resources to let you manage your business. Thank you for your time.